Yeah, come on. Yeah. They call me Uncooked Chicken, just can't get enough. Uncooked Chicken's got that funny stuff, you know it. Download it, you love it, you want it, baby. Uncooked Chicken, just can't get enough. Uncooked Chicken's got that funny stuff, you know it. Download it, na 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 na. Ha ha, let's say. What you say? Boom, boom, boom. What you say? What you want? What? Give me that chicken like all night long. What? What you want? Yeah, man. It's the comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Yeah. Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. It's a commuter grind, is what's on my mind. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Comedic Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Ain't no need to edit. Hell yeah, I said it. It's the Adventures of Uncooked Chicken, baby. Yeah, man. Ooh, baby. Listen now. I am your host, NateNathaNathaniel. All three of them son guns is me. One guy has three names. What? Yeah, man. That's how we do it in him, this chicken. Now listen. I also think that they could call me like if I was to change religions, right? If I was to just become a Muslim, because listen, maybe I thought, hey, maybe I want to check something else out, right? If I was to become Muslim, I would change my name to minister, right? Because you got to have a minister in front of your name, you become Muslim. Minister NateNathaNathaniel. You know what I'm saying? Minister NateNathaNathaniel, right? But then throw an X at the end, right? Minister NateNathaNathaniel, X. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Listen, I'm just telling you that's what I can do. That's what I can do. I also thought if I ever wanted to, transit up, I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm saying if I was going to transit up one day, how would NateNathaNathaniel, how would he navigate? You know what I'm saying, in those spaces? How would he do it? I'm thinking I would change it to Natalie Natasha. Natalie Natasha. You know what I'm saying? That would probably be my trans name if I was in. Listen, I'm just telling you. Listen, you gotta know how to navigate in those spaces. But then I gotta change some things up. I gotta, add some things to the top side. If I was going to do that. Now listen. Listen now, this is episode 18 of Uncooked Chicken. What is Uncooked Chicken? Well, I'm glad you asked. What is Uncooked Chicken? Uncooked Chicken is my comedic journey of a podcast. Because listen, I am the most creative comedian that you have never heard of. You push play and I say thank you. You downloaded this one. You're like, what is this? I'm going to guarantee you this. You're going to get a chuckle. You're going to get at least 1-2 chuckles, right? It's going to get you in a good mood, right? Yeah. That's what you need. You need some cheer this time of the season. You need some cheer. I'm trying to get some cheer. Now listen. So this is my comedic journey. This is my workshop. This is my playground. This is where I create. This is improvisational podcast. I have no notes. These aren't notes, and notes are in my head. You know what I'm saying? It comes out. What comes out and it stays. And I don't edit. There's no edits. I don't push pause and go back and punch in. I don't add any sound effects. I am the sound effect. You see what I'm saying? I am the sound effect. Stop it. So anyway, thank you for joining me on this comedic journey of mine to become the most creative comedian you never heard of. Yes, sir, NateNathaNathaniel. Woo! I want to thank Riri for, she gave me that intro. I appreciate that. Now listen, it is, Thanksgiving's over. You didn't got fat. Everybody didn't, you gained some extras. Stop it. You sat down and had to unbutton it. You had to unbutton it, you know what I'm saying? Because you expanded a little bit. You ate too much. You did. Yeah, now we're getting time for Christmas. Yeah, buddy. Yes, we are. Now listen, man. I'm just wondering, sorry, gotta get back. On Uncooked Chicken, we talk about 3 F topics, all right? We talk about the funny that I'm working on, the familiar that's going on in the world, and the last F topic, it's been for real though or fake news, has been consistently what I've been doing. So that's what we're gonna do in this episode. The funny I'm working on, familiar that's going on in the world, and then for real though or fake to the news. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, the funny that I'm working on, the funny that I'm thinking is Hollywood. Listen, Hollywood needs some more ideas, right? They're all out. Everybody's making remakes. We got Gladiator 2, and that was like 20-something years ago. Gladiator 1. People weren't even born yet, and they're like, what the hell's Gladiator 2? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, they need some new ideas, and some of these producers, some of them, they were hanging out with P. Diddy, and they were doing freak-offs. They thought freak-off was a good idea until it wasn't. And P. Diddy gonna take a plea deal. He gonna sing. He gonna, hey, listen, I'm going down. Listen, P. Diddy ain't protecting nobody. He gonna take all them A-list actors, all those A-list producers, they going down with him. Trust. You know what I mean? Listen, listen. P. Diddy ain't no ride or die. He ride. Listen, you ain't riding, you dying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Hey, where Biggie at? Where Biggie at? I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Where at? All right, man, listen. He ain't taking nobody with him. Hey, let me tell you. Listen, now this is just a conspiracy theory. I ain't saying he did it. I'm just saying he know what happened. That's all I'm saying. Listen. So anyway, they're going to need new ideas, and so I have an idea for Hollywood, because all they A-listed people going to be locked up. They need some more ideas. So here's my idea. My funny I'm working on is the idea it's called PHATFORMERS, right? Like the movie Transformers, right? And you have people who take Ozempics and Wegovy and to lose weight. You know what I mean? Well, allegedly. They allegedly doing it to lose weight. They taking care of their pre-diabetic. You know what I mean? That's why they take the shots. So we gonna call those people fat shot-the-cons. You know what I'm saying? Fat shot-the-cons. All those people that you'll squeeze the belly and take the shot, fat shot-the-cons. Right? That's what they are. And then the people who go to the gym, they sweating and they working out and doing all their thing, and they trying to watch what they eat. They starving themselves. You know what I'm saying? Those people, we gonna call us the no needle bots. You know what I mean? We the no needle bots. So you got the fat shot-the-cons versus the no needle bots. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fight. They fighting for the, one person is losing weight the fast, cheap way, the cheating. They cheating because they taking shots. And then the other people like us, we working our ass off, going to the gym and starving ourselves, and then going to McDonald's and getting a cheeseburger. It's not fair. We're going to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. That's my Hollywood pitch. The FATFORMERS with the fat shot-the-cons versus the no needle bots. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood, somebody pick it up. Pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that one. And I'm thinking too, people who the people, I call them Slimpastas. Slimpastas. Hey, what's a Slimpasta? Slimpastas are people that you met them on their famous journey, right? You met them on a famous journey and they were fat. And they were good. They were fat and good. You're like, yeah, I'm down with them. They fat and they good and they funny or whatever they doing. And they're on their famous journey. And then when they get famous, all of a sudden they have an epiphany. They're like, oh no, I don't want to be fat no more. I want to be skinny, right? Hey, I want to be a fat shot-the-con. Right? They change. They change quick too. I'm like, shit, how the hell you lose weight? How you lose 50 pounds in 5 days? Right? Oh, I just been going to the gym and watching what I eat. No, you haven't. You fat shot-the-con. I know what you've been doing. Shoot, Wegovy, stop it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fool nobody. Tell what I know what you're doing. Stop it. Listen. Anyway, so, and there's people that are slim pasta, and you got people who are not slim pasta. So I got some examples of who's a slim pasta and who's not a slim pasta. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, all right, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is a slim pasta. Because when we met him, he was fat. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he's skinny. You know, he got six pack. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit, man. Like, keep my name out your mouth, right? What the hell? What's going on, man? I don't understand. Why are you talking about me? I ain't do nothing to you. Shit, I wasn't. Listen. I don't know. Oh my God, right? I didn't take any shots. I don't understand. Listen, no, how this play. Listen, Kevin Hart, I apologize. He is not a slim pasta. I'm just jealous. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm sorry, Kevin. You ain't no slim pasta. I'm sorry about that. I meant to say Kevin James. My fault. Kevin James is a slim pasta. You know what I mean? We met Kevin James. You know what I'm saying? He was king of queens. You know, he did those shows and he was Grown Ups 1 and 2. You know, he was fat, funny. You know what I'm saying? He was a mall cop. He was fat. You know, mall cop 1 and 2. Fat and funny. You know, here comes the boom. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he decided he wanted to lose weight. What? You know what I mean? Have you seen Grown Ups 3? Right? Why not? Because he ain't funny no more. I'm just saying, he lost the funny. You know what I mean? Mall cop is funny because he's fat and he's scooting across the floor. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a skinny mall cop. That ain't funny. Ain't nobody laughing at that. Ain't nobody laughing at skinny mall cop. He's a slim pasta. You know what I'm saying? Now, who's not a slim pasta? Who's not a slim pasta? Okay, so you got Jack Black, right? Jack Black is not a slim pasta, right? Jack Black's like, hey, listen, I'm fat. I'm gonna stay fat. That's what he did. He fat and he stayed fat. That's who is funny. Listen, Jack Black, he even made an animation that was funny. He's like, hey, here's Kung Fu Panda, right? Kung Fu Panda is a fat panda, and he's funny, right? Because he's doing karate. He's a fat-ass panda, and he's doing gym. Listen, he didn't say fat salamander. He didn't say Kung Fu salamander. No, he said Kung Fu Panda. That's why I like Jack Black. He's like, hey, listen. He said, you met me fat, I'ma stay fat. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's what he said. I like it. Another slim pasta. Listen, slim pasta, man, I'm telling you. What's that? What's that one girl named Lizzo? Come on now. Lizzo is a slim pasta. We met Lizzo when she was on her fat journey. You know, she going around telling all about it. Listen, I'm fat and I'm proud, and I'ma say it out loud, and I'ma play my little flute. Right? How we met Lizzo, you know what I'm saying? And she like, hey, be proud of who you is. That's what she telling people. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, she decided she wanted to be a fat Shaka Khan. You know what I mean? You know, she changing. You know what I mean? Lizzo, she changed, and all of a sudden she losing weight, and she taking pictures on IG. You know, and she posted them. She like, this is the real me. This is what I want to do. Like, what? You can't. Slim pasta. You know what I mean? Slim pasta. You done got all these little girls being proud that they fat and happy, and now they can't be because you just a slim pasta. You phony. You know what I'm saying? I can't even call you Lizzo no more. You ain't Lizzo. Lizzo is a big girl name. You like, Lizzo got some oomph. I'm Lizzo. I play my little flute. You know what I'm saying? I can't even call. You lose all that weight. You ain't Lizzo. You just like a Liz. You know what I'm saying? You Liz. You more like a lizard or something like that. I don't think you even have the wind capacity to play your flute. You can't even play your flute no more. You try to play it, but you ain't got the lung power. You know what I mean? You like, no, Lizzo, slim pasta. You know what I'm saying? Slim pasta. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Who's not a slim pasta? Listen, let's see, what's his name? Who knew it's not slim pasta? It's on the tip of my tongue. Listen, I told you there's no edits in Uncooked Chicken. I told you there's no edits. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not a slim pasta. You know what I mean? We met Santa Claus, he was fat. He's always been fat. Now this is this Uncooked Chicken is we a pop culture improvisational podcast, you know what I'm saying? And he's always been fat. You know what I mean? He always been fat. So Santa Claus is not a Slimposta. You know what I mean? I don't think he ever tried to lose weight either. I can't say he's a no needle bot, but he's definitely not, listen, he's definitely not a fat shopticon. He's not a slim pasta. You know what I mean? So it is Christmas time coming up. Don't spend all your money in one place. Listen, just sometimes it's better just to spend time with people. You ain't got to always try to impress people with money, impress people with presents. Sometimes it's just your present. Just your presence is enough. Yeah, man. Listen, so, also the funny I'm thinking about too is like, how some people, your person have like when you married or you with somebody, you have a song, you have a special song that you get down to. You know what I mean? You get bone chicka bow. You got a song. Like, oh, that's our song. You hear it, like, oh, that's our song. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, like, does Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, do they have a song that they get down to? Listen, I'm just asking the question. Like, what song is it? You know what I mean? Is he listening to Usher and Alicia Keys? Is he like, hey, Mrs. Claus? He like, hey, Miss Claus, you my boo, my boo, my boo, my boo, my baby. Is that what he do? I don't know. I'm just saying, what's his song that he get down to? What is Mrs. Claus? Is she like, Santa baby, hurry down the chimney for me. Ooh, I just wonder. I'm wondering what, because I'm just saying everybody got a song. Is Santa Claus, is he that guy? Is Santa Claus that guy? He like, listen, I don't need nobody else's song. Santa like, hey, listen, I got my own song. He's like, I got my own song, right? He go up to Mrs. Claus. He like, hey, baby, listen, you better watch out. Girl, you better not cry. Shoot, you better not pound. Girl, I'm telling you, Big Daddy Santa Claus is... What? What you saying? You say he's coming to town? Is that his song? Is he that guy? He just sings his own song, right? He's like, girl, I know when you sleeping. Don't be playing with me. I know when you's awake. That's what he's saying. That's verse 2. He said, I know you been a bad girl this year. So come on, let me get a slice of that cake. Is that what Santa say? I don't know. I'm just asking. He may have a sweet tooth. I'm just asking what his song and Mrs. Claus's song is. That's all I'm asking. Listen, man. And then I'm wondering too if like Santa's like, hey, they got like code words. If you look at your person, you look at your spouse, you look at your person, you like, hey, you give them a look and okay, that's the look. That's the look. I know what that means. I know what that look means. I seen it before. I know what it means. That's why we got 10 kids. I seen that look. You know what I mean? I was wondering, what does he say something to her? Does he look at her or something? He's like, hey, baby, can we jingle these bells? You know what I'm saying? Does he say that to her? Is he like, hey, can we clean the chimney? You know what I'm saying? This your chimney need cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Can we dust it up? You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering what he's saying. He's like, hey, Miss Claus. Hey, Miss Claus, you been good this year. You been good. He's like, girl, Santa got a package for you. I got a package for you. I'm just wondering what he say to her. I'm just wondering. That's all I know. I was wondering. Anyway, that's just the funny that I'm working on this season. That's just the funny I'm working on. All right, listen, the familiar that's going on in the world today, man. Listen, Joe, I can't remember anything, Joe. Joe always looks like he's sun blind. I know why Joe wears the shades, because he wears the navigators, because it looks like he's always squinting and he can't really see anything. So it just looks I don't even know if Joe can see the teleprompter. That's probably why Joe couldn't read what he was supposed to say in the debate with Trump and had to get Kamala to submit. Listen, I don't know, man, but Joe, he said, listen, he had a plan. He jumped out of the race. He J. Cole out of the race. We know that. He put Abrakalama in it. Yes, he did. And Abrakalama didn't win. She lost. Yeah, she lost to Doja Trump, right? And Joe's like, listen, he said, hell no with this, y'all. He said, hell no. He said, hell no with this, y'all. That's what he said. He said, listen, I need to pardon my son, Hunter. I need to make sure that he do not go to prison. Cause you know Trump ain't gonna pardon him. So he pardoned his son. He said, hey, he's immune to all of that. All of them crimes that he committed, he immune. And people lost their mind. They're like, I can't believe Joe did that. Joe said he would never do that. He said he would never do that 2 weeks ago. Joe's like, no. All year long, no, I'm not gonna pardon my son. I'm not gonna use the presidential powers to do that. And then Joe did it. But what you gonna say to Joe, right? Joe probably said that, and he probably forgot. You seen him on the debates. He probably said it. He's like, he don't know what he said yesterday. He don't know. And listen, that's okay. Let him do it. He let him do it. He gave us Obama. Let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Let him do it. Listen, you know Trump ain't gonna do it. And then Trump came out and said, hey, you know, he pardoned his son. But what about the J6 hostages? You know what I'm saying? What about the January 6 hostages that are still in prison? What about pardoning them? You know, so I don't think Trump was too upset that Joe pardoned his son. He just wanted him to pardon also some other people. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, when Trump get in office, he gonna pardon the J6 pretender hostages. You know, I thought hostages were innocent. You know, and they was in captivity, but not J6. Ain't no hostages. Them fools created a crime. Look, they committed a crime. They ain't hostages. Anyway, so listen, I thought the ultimate baller move though, like if Joe really wanted to be a baller, right, and just like drop the mic, Joe should have pardoned Trump. That's what he should do. Joe should just, pardon Donald Trump. His last thing he does in the office is to pardon Donald Trump. Listen, you talking about drop the mic? You know what I mean? You're talking about Woody Woodpecker. You're talking about, listen, that's what he would do. And then Trump, every time you would think of President Trump, you're like, hey, well, you know, he was president, but Joe Biden pardoned his ass. How you like to walk around town with that? Saying, he got to thank Joe. Like, you know, Joe will always have that over Trump. Listen, I'm telling you, I hope somebody listen to this one and tell Joe before he gets out of office, go ahead and pardon Donald Trump. A CSA chicken service announcement said you should pardon Donald Trump. Tell you, that's how you drop the mic. That's what you do. Woody Woodpecker that damn thing. Yes, sir. Yes, what you do. All right, that's a familiar that's going on in the world. The funny, listen, listen. Man, the funny I'm working on. The funny that I'm working on, man, is not the funny. Listen, I told you we don't edit. The last half topic is for real though. Fake news. For real though, fake news. Listen, for real though, fake news. The last one that I'm working on, man, is listen, Christmas carols. Christmas carols. You people be singing Christmas carols and stuff. Listen, I'd be damned if like 23 white people showed it. That's a white thing. It's not a black thing. You don't see black people doing no Christmas caroling. You know what I'm saying? That's a white thing. Let 23 white people show up in my front yard. Listen, talk about, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. What? No, man, let me tell you, I'm calling 911. Oh, yeah, it's going to be 911. Ain't going to be none of that. No, I'm going to be like, hey, 911, listen. I'm going to be like, excuse me, 911 operator. Yes, this is 911. Can I help you? Yes, operator. I got 23 white people in my front yard, and they are in robes. You know what I'm saying? 23 white people in robes in my front yard. She said, excuse me, sir, what are they doing? Are they a threat? I said, listen, 23 white people in robes is a threat. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, sir, excuse me, sir, what are they doing? They're singing. They're singing. You know, is that all? You think that's a threat? Well, I'm not coming outside, and they probably getting angry, and they gonna try to come in here and carol me up. You know what I mean? I don't need no Christmas. Listen, I don't know what the new term for caroling is, but I ain't trying to be a part of it. I ain't trying to be a part. You better come. You better send the police. Send them popo my way. Listen, I live in a white neighborhood. They should be here in 10 seconds. Send them my way. Listen, listen. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't got no time for that. Listen. Maybe go out there like, hey, talking about, we wish you a Merry Christmas. No, I mean, I wish you get off my property. You know what I'm saying? I wish you get off my property. You know what I mean? I wish you get off my property before I have to bless you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, come get him. Hey, listen, you ain't gonna do me like no Trojan horse. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming here acting like y'all singing, everybody happy. Next thing you know, we got a problem. No, I ain't doing it. Anyway. Let me get back to, listen, let me go ahead and get back to, for real though, or fake news. Now listen, speaking about 911, listen, when I was younger, man, listen, you know, talk about caroling and everything, listen, for real though, fake news, when I was younger, we talk about caroling, and, you know, it's Christmas time, and I thought the 911 operator needed a little, listen, I thought they needed a little Christmas cheer. You know what I'm saying? For real, fake news. So I dialed 911. 911 operator, can I help you? And I sing like a Christmas carol to them, you know, so they can, you know, get in a Christmas cheer. You know, something to singing a song, something like Jingle Bells or something. I'm like, hey, jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, the Batmobile lost his wheel, and it ran over the Joker's leg. Hey, you know when I hung on the phone, click, for real, no fake news. And then for real, no fake news. And then the phone call, then the phone rang, you know, you know what I'm saying? And this wasn't cell phone, this way back in the day. Listen here, Gen Zs. Listen here, Alphas. You know what I'm saying? Listen here, Millennials. This is when they had landlines. It was plugged into for real, no fake news, plugged into your phone wall. You know what I'm saying? And for real, no fake news. And so then, the phone ring, and I was like, uh-oh, it's a and then so I answered the phone like, hello? They said, excuse me, this is the 911 operator. It is not a fun time. This is a serious line. You do not call here and sing no songs like this. You know, where's your mama? And then, for real, fake news, I hung on the phone, click. I said, oh boy, 911, listen, 911, I thought 911 didn't come around in black neighborhoods. What the hell they calling me back for? For real though, fake news on, did I really call and give the 911 operator some Christmas cheer? Jingle bells, what? Batman smells, what? Robin laid an egg, what? The Batmobile lost his wheel, what? And ran over the Joker's leg? Come on, for real though, was that fake news? All right, anyway, check it out. On the last episode that we did, we talked about, for real though, or is it the fake to the news? Like, did I have a fight night? You know what I'm saying? Did I really have a fight night? Well, you know, they head forward to I had about a whole bunch of people chasing us up a hill, and a friend of mine, he broke the glass, and all of a sudden the keys were locked in the truck, and they had to break the window to get to the keys, you know what I'm saying? And then they had to, and his girlfriend, she punched this dude in the face, and then he looked at her and punched her back in the face. Did that really happen? Did we have our own fight night? Was NateNathaNathaniel, was he a little scoundrel? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, that was for real though. Yeah, man, we had our fight night. Listen, we didn't even get in the club. This my guy, he was fighting. I was the designated driver. Listen, I was trying to stop everything, and the guy tried to sucker punch me like, hell no, you ain't hitting me. I went to go swing on him, put them things on him. Listen, he ducked. I ducked. I was about to hit him, and I saw all these people run up the hill. Listen, that's for real though. Whew, I'm glad we got out of that one, because we were surrounded. Yes, sir. We were about to get off. We were about to get toe up. What they say, you toe up from the flow up. We about to get it. but thank goodness we didn't. Yes, sir, we got out of there. Yes, sir, we did. All right, listen, guys. I want to thank you this year for joining me on my journey. Listen, you got 18 episodes of Uncooked Chicken, baby. 18 episodes, baby. Listen, you're telling me, listen, that's better than a sitcom on Netflix, baby. And it's free. Listen, you can get, listen, Disney Plus ain't giving that to you free. I'm going to tell you right now, they not. I'm going to tell you Amazon Prime, they're not giving it to you free like that. Listen, listen, chicken cock, whoa, uncooked chicken. I told you what it was. Sometimes improv just come out. We give it to you free. Let's give it to you free. So listen, 18 episodes. You can listen to the whole journey this year. Whole journey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to thank all y'all. I want to thank all y'all for joining me on this journey on Uncooked Chicken. Yes, sir, to be the most creative comedian you never heard of. Yes, sir, NateNathaNathaniel. Yes, sir. And I want to appreciate all the downloads. Share with people. Let them know this dude, he got something. He got something. You going to be entertained, yes, sir, like Gladiator 3. Oh, you entertained. Woo. All right, well, I want to thank all y'all for joining me in this Christmas edition, of the Adventures of Uncooked Chicken. Adventures of Uncooked Chicken is a commuter grind, is what's on my mind. Comedic adventures of uncooked chicken. Comedic adventures of uncooked chicken. Comedic adventures of uncooked chicken. Ain't no need to edit. Hell yeah, I said it. It's the comedic adventures of uncooked chicken. You can't have a chicken if you don't have a man. Yeah.